Okay, you guys ready? All right. Now we'll just start with knocking on the door of life. Ooh, I just remembered a new one I've learned, so I'm like, we should do that. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. I can let a sigh go. And then let's knock up on the chest, kind of where the shoulder blade, there's a little divot in the front of the shoulder, meets the collarbone area. And these are lung points. Can kind of feel like when you got a tickle in your throat or something, you could try just kind of knocking on these, taking deep breaths, see if it helps. And then we'll do the tops of our shoulders here, helping to release tension and stress. Then we'll come back to the chest. And then we'll do the waist. Okay, and next, we're going to try this where you pull it in and you're hitting the front of your belly button, the back. It's waking up. They call it the lower dantian. And it's kind of our center point in our body. And you can try different how much you hit it, I guess. Yeah. You know, some people, it might feel really sensitive for some people. Yeah. Yeah. But as long as you do it to yourself, it's okay. So it's kind of like you let your arms and you pull back. And we're waking up that's our center point, and where we kind of want to be moving from is where our energy is stored according to traditional Chinese medicine, according to Tai Chi and Qigong. So we're trying to wake up the center. And I'm hitting maybe a little bit below my belly button, like right on top, a little bit below. And then the back side, it's called the door of life. Okay, I'll slow that down. And maybe now just feel. And maybe try to feel inside there too. Again, like the belly button, it goes down from the belly button on the inside. And you can like imagine a bright white light in there. See if you notice any tingling or opening up. Okay, let's do a little eagle breath where we inhale and we're going to interlock our hands. Maybe stretch up a little and then exhale down to the sides. Do that again and try to wrap your hands the other way. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but one way probably feels awkward and one way feels normal. So try to switch. Okay. We'll do the Buddha holds up the earth breathing as well, where we start, again, our arms are like a circle. And we inhale, and then the palms face our lungs, and then rotate out and then up. And then on the exhale, you bring it down. And again, the palms are kind of rotating, facing your lungs, and then facing the sky. Inhale. Face the lungs, face the sky. In through the nose. On this next one, we'll leave your left hand up, your right hand comes down, and your palms face opposite, and then lean towards the bottom hand. And then come in the middle, and your arms change, and they kind of go through the middle and then to the side. And inhale while you're stretching on the side. Exhale. Inhale. We're stretching the mechanics of our breathing. Because actually, I mean, I don't really feel it, but there's tension in your rib muscles. Maybe some people feel that strongly, but so that's why we stretch like this, is to help relieve the tension in between the rib bones. And so that your rib cage can expand further, making more room for your lungs and to breathe in. And breathing deeply is a way to get energy, which is maybe why when we're stressed and tense, we feel maybe lethargic and not as energized. All right, let's do forward and back. So now kind of twisting, feeling your spine twist on the exhale, like you're wringing out a rag. Inhale, come back to the center. And then exhale again, you start at the hips, you rotate at the waist, you rotate at the upper back. And then come back in. Try to make sure to keep your knees bent. So like while you're twisting, you don't kind of wrench your knee out. All right, come back down to the center and just take a second to get your posture and feel lifted up by the crown of your head. Knees are slightly bent, toes facing forward, they lined up. Your hips are relaxed. Your head is being suspended. Your shoulders, it's like a hanger. Meat's just hanging off. And just take a second and just breathe. Let's just put our hands on our thighs and we'll take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, our chin kind of juts out just to about flat if you're able to. And then roll up by stacking your pelvis, straightening that. And then trying to feel like each vertebrae just kind of stacking on top of each other. On the inhale, exhale. Bending the knees, stacking on the inhale. Exhale, like a swan dive in yoga. Maybe get about midway, come back up. And trying to feel like you're massaging your vertebrae. There's cushiony liquid stuff in between each vertebrae. And so it's real important to try to Feel each one stacking and getting that individual movement. And just do one more. And then maybe take your feet out a bit wider. And let's move the body like a river. So you can actually, you can do this pretty like just kind of going side to side. So we're really just trying to move the spine. So we did forward and back, and now we're doing side because your spine goes that way too. And like to get a stretch along your neck, letting your ear come over. And that's good. If that feels good to you, you stay there. Or if you want to make it a bit wider on your legs, shifting the weight side to side and letting your torso follow your leg, the weight. It's actually, again, from that lower dantian space, you're moving and your body's just following that. When you get onto your left side, you could put your hand on your thigh or your elbow. And then you could take your arm up and again stretch and take a nice deep breath. And then we'll bend that other knee and just kind of bring the hand down and go to the other side. And the hand goes up and inhale. And then exhale, go to the other side. Arm on thigh, or you can be up a bit higher. Whatever works best for your body today. Might be different from day to day, too. And then let's just, in the center, let's just lean over and do a forward fold. And let gravity just pull you down. You don't have to force it. Just relax. And again, just roll up real slowly, bending the knees, stacking pelvis and then the vertebrae on top of each other. Okay. Let's do this. Shake it out. Let's do the teacups a little bit. I love the teacups. With tea in it. Don't spill it. Okay, so we'll do the wide-legged one. There's a lot of different variations. So your left hand's on your hip and your right hand's out. That's the one you got the teacup in. And again, so we were doing this kind of weight shift. When your weight shifts to your left, you bring your arm in front of you all the way you can in front. Now you weight shift to the other side and your fingers point towards your chest and it comes through to the other side. Now we weight shift to the other side and this time it goes over our head and then we weight shift back to the middle. And then so weight shift to the left, the arm comes out in front, palm facing up. Weight shift to the right, palm faces your body or fingertips. And then come up overhead, weight shifting back to the left. And then weight shift to the right, you're back over here. Weight shift to the left in front of you. Weight shift to the right. Finger points at your chest all the way out. Weight shift back to left, up above. And then you're starting again. Following the weight shift up above. Very good. Look, I'm beautiful. Remembering to breathe. Maybe with each weight shift, you might want to breathe one way. All right. We'll in and we'll do the other hand. Maybe shake that out. Okay, so now your right hand's on your hip, your left hand's out. And we're going to shift to the right and the hand comes in front. And then we're going to shift the other direction. Your fingertips point towards you and out. And then weight shift and the arm goes up and over. And now you're back at the start. Weight shift to the right. Weight shift to the left. Up and over. Weight shift to the left. Nope, I said the wrong direction. We're helping our bodies get more in sync, be more even from side to side by forcing ourselves to do a side that's not as easy. Okay. Shake that out a little bit. Kick out your feet. For balancing, I thought we could maybe do kicks again if you want. So, well, we're kind of going to inhale, and you can just keep your foot with your toe on the ground. And then when we inhale and we exhale, our arm goes out and our heel, and we just kind of kick her, and then we come back into the middle, both feet on the ground. Inhale, kind of come up onto your toe, put the weight in the left side, and then exhale, just kick out, and then come back down. Inhale, and you can keep it low. Or you can try to kick out a little higher. And you can definitely hold on to a chair. Let's do two more. All right. Okay. So then we'll do some shaking. We'll do it with the healing sounds. And then we'll do some flows. So we're going to shake. We're just going to bounce into our heels. Feel the weight in your heels. And then we'll do it in order of the 5 elements on the sound. So the first one is lungs, and you make the sound. So inhale. And again. Next is kidneys is chew. Next is liver is shh. Next is heart is ha. Ha. Next is spleen is and last is triple warmer is he. I want to slow it down. And now just again, feel your body. Notice maybe some tingling where the circulation's been freed up. Nice deep breaths in the belly. Okay, we'll do a little just open the flow. You inhale and exhale. In this part of practice, we're trying to move with as much relaxation as possible with the breath and trying to kind of let the chi move you. Once you've got the movement down, try to just relax into it. And your wrists kind of stop at your shoulders. Inhale, stopping at the shoulders, the elbows bend in and the hands come back down. And like you're a marionette puppet, and you have strings on your wrists and it pulls you up. Elbows are slightly bent. Okay, now let's do the fountain. Our feet are a little bit wider apart and we'll hinge at the waist. Our backs of our hands will come together and we'll roll up like we did earlier. Inhale and exhale, the hands go out to the side. Hinge at the waist. Inhale and roll your spine up like a wave. And then exhale, your arms just flow out to the sides. Can imagine energy flowing up from your legs, from the earth into your legs, up through the center of your body and out. Do one more. And then another one is that's kind of got this spine flowing move. It's called Lao Tzu strokes his beard. So imagine one of those people that had those long beards, right? A wise man with the and you that lower dantian, your fingertips are kind of pointed there. And imagine that ball of white light traveling up your spine. So you inhale and imagine that white light coming up your spine to the back of your head. Then it comes on top of your head. Then it comes to your third eye. And this is the stroking the beard part. And then it's coming down your front line, the front channel. Okay. So you inhale. Your fingertips are kind of pointing at your spine, helping that white ball travel up, directing it into your head, to your third eye, and then through the front of your body. Inhale. Exhale. This will be the last one. We'll interlock our thumbs, put it over our belly button. And take one hand out to the side. Bring it down, just kind of helping any extra energy we'll store in our lower dantian. Kind of helping us center. And then we'll just put our hands over our belly buttons and let our bodies rock and sway like seaweed in the ocean. Just relaxing and letting your body move how it wants to intelligently. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming.